Because, listen, no, the fact of the matter is, I'm going to deal with him professionally, just like I did Rodney Hampton. I called up his fucking boss, damn right, and his colleagues over and over and over. And we had little chitty chats, and I fucking recorded it. That's right. That's how you deal with a money man. And then, wait a minute.
Jose says, Scope also has extensive knowledge of wards and scabs as well.
What is my dogs?
Taco says, leave the light on.
You're so fucking good.
Voice of dissent. Funny showing a while. Philemon said LOL.
You gave him the wrong ducks about me. What is
Wrong.
Taco says, Bonnie doesn't like lying.
He said you gave him the wrong ducks
The
about
mechanics, no.
Well,
mechanic said,
first of all,
Renee, appreciate it.
why would he drop the
They
wrong
are
dots?
several shortcomings of beware.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did, you fucking liar.
Ask James. Ask James.
Yes, you did. I sat there and watched that fucking, you said that is.
Did I drop it?
Mechanic says, Tiffany M, let it
put it
go.
in the- you put
I got
his-
the right Tiffany. You
Yes, you did, in the fucking description.
one on
Yes, you
panel,
did.
right?
You did.
Yes, you did.
Philemon, debate what? You
Address of my
you even know?
And then he took it down once he.
Renee says, mechanic, ask him about pool cleaning.
Exactly.
That's the standard of Scottle's knowledge.
So see, hey,
know what you're dealing
listen,
with.
James Dowd just caught you in a lie, because I saw him do it
Where
too.
did that come from?
Huh?
Where did that?
It didn't come from me.
It didn't?
Hey, is
No.
my name down? Is my name
Scott
down?
Karate says, nice
James
try,
Dowd.
Kozak. Go back to Betty's and cry about Neo.
Yes.
Who the fuck is Neo?
Yes.
Prove it.
Peaceful
Dude, I
solitude.
have
Mental
jobs
people's
lost.
job is low.
Then why are you saying it? Prove it.
Pin comment.
But
Pin
why are you
comment on the
begging for
stream
attention from me?
is from
We already
mechanic.
went all through
Fuck
this.
it, we'll do
Now
live.
that-
I'm
listen.
asking you.
Renee, mechanic,
skills.
you're well
Dude,
versed.
dude,
You have more
first of all,
competitive debating skills.
Now, prove it to me.
Dude, no, you prove it to me, okay? If you
Taco
wanna have
says
this-
Angela has a cure.
I don't need to prove it.
I don't need
Kozak.
to prove shit to you either.
I don't hang
Tom.
around
What the fuck is your
Betsy
problem?
Skull.
Go
And
have
he was a
another beer, shut
psychopath,
up your
like
ass.
your girlfriend. Why don't you go
Shut
hang
up your
around
ass.
your new girlfriend, Molly
Fuck you.
Poo?
I do know who you are.
Oh, Molly Poo.
No,
That's what
that
it
was
is.
then. This is now.
You don't
Skull
know me.
says,
You didn't know
so
me.
many watch
You don't
regulars
know
up in
me.
here.
And you don't know me, you fuckface. What you gonna do about it? Nothing, but I want your goddamn 8-foot level. Now give it to me.
It's a nice level, but you're not going to do
I wonder when.
either.
Probably,
That's
dude,
right.
probably going to be a
Dude,
week more
okay,
drop this.
well,
I got,
fuck off. Who cares?
now I got a
Who
pretty good
cares?
backlog of videos.
Yeah, I'm just chasing a ghost and walnut and fucking. I'm changing. I'm chasing
Agent
a
19, I
ghost.
think we can see
and
who the
fucking
problem
Walnut
individual
Creek,
is
and I
here.
just happened to get the right location with you standing
Come on,
there.
it's
Yeah,
chaos.
of course, I got it
Kozak,
wrong.
delete Scott Karate if you're too delicate to take it.
You got the right
Shut up, dude. Shut the fuck up, dude. Shut up. I just already told you.
Google Maps.
What is my name?
Aiken Drum, mental health is a serious problem on YouTube.
Dude, I've already told you.
You got the right address.
Alright,
You and Jimmy Girl played your little fucking game.
Who the fuck is on the
No,
panel?
it wasn't. Excuse me. It wasn't Jenny Girl. It wasn't Jenny Girl.
What?
Well, I don't know about that part of it.
Bullshit, because you're spelling
I don't know. Excuse
Vinny
me.
DiMartini.
Fuck up. Shut up, Twig. You don't know anything
No.
about
Crash
what
of it
you're
all.
talking about, you
I
fucking
sure
cunt.
do.
Shut your mouth. I'm not your goddamn
Sure
toy.
do.
No, you don't know dog shit, okay?
I do, though.
Listen, I don't work with Jenny ever. Never. Not once. Not one time. No, I haven't. You're wrong. You're wrong.
DJ Olympus mom, Monty Pest, Agent Biden.
Listen, no, you be a fucking man and prove it. I've never worked with her. No, I've never worked with her. Sorry. No, I didn't. No, I
I
didn't.
don't even know these fucking people. I'm just fucking having a good
I
time.
never worked
God
with
damn, I
that
need a
woman
beer.
not one time. Not
I'll get one
once.
soon.
She in Skype with you.
Huh?
Why was she in
It's
Skype
almost 11
with you?
o'clock at
In
night.
Skype with who?
With
You.
And
Philemon said, where's the Monty J man?
Listen, she wasn't in Skype with me. She was with Payday Monsanto. Payday Monsanto
Scott
was
Karate
in
says,
Skype with
Kozak,
me.
you are
She was
insane.
with him. Listen, I ain't got
Becky,
nothing to do with
says
that. Just like you
go
and
on,
your
crazy.
boyfriend, fucking
Yeah,
Agent
Becky
19.
Dean.
If you're in Skype with me, I guess your boyfriend's in there too. So shut up your ass, punk.
This is
I never
long
worked
before
with. I
that.
never worked with that woman. I don't give a fuck what you say. Shut up your ass. Just because she comes.
Okay.
No, I didn't. Wrong.
My main
Wrong.
issue.
So we got James on there. Who's the person
My
who
whole
with
issue
some
with you and AC-19
fish tank with
was
like red
Jenny
fingernails?
Girl
One of these is Renee up there, I can tell.
saying, if you know what's
I don't know anything about that because I didn't work with her, dude.
Bullshit.
I didn't work with her.
You know
I don't
she
work
did
with
on your
her.
fucking behalf.
No, she did not.
Skull
She
Cry
did
says, I'm not calling the cops over YouTube like you, Kozak, just saying.
I can't take responsibility from somebody else's bullshit.
Vinny DeMarty says, those are very nice hands, Agent 19. So that's what the fingernails were, those Agent 19?
What about her?
Agate face.
What about her? What
Fellow
about
Mom
her?
says, seriously, I never thought
What about
Monty and
her?
Agent
What about
19
her?
would ever
Tell
split.
us about that account, what you did with it.
Tell about
Kozak
About what?
says, Skull, you clean poos and dig skanks.
And what
You're
about
not a
it?
mental health professional, so don't go around like acting like you want. You probably need mental health professional after you exploit.
Okay, so here we go. Monograph took an image of Forrest's deceased mother and put maggots all over it and trolled Forrest with it, making comments.
You're wrong. Wrong again. Not
What
true.
about you
Not
harassing
true.
China's dad and
Not
saying
true.
that he sexually molested his son? They have sex together. What about that?
Excuse me. He called me on my phone, left a message. Sorry.
Okay, so he called you on your phone.
Becky-
saying he was a
Becky Dean
harassing
says, I saw it
elderly
coming.
man and say he fucks his son.
Excuse me. That message was a long ago. All right, but he left me a message, and that's all there is to it. Sorry.
Oh, okay, so there you go. He's a father fucker then, right?
You splice it. You splice his message. It's not all there is to it.
Prove that I spliced it, and then prove it to me, because otherwise he called my phone.
What about you using a
You
man's
accuse-
suicide?
you
What about you
accuse me-
using a man's suicide? What about
Frame the man
using a
as a
man's
pedophile,
suicide?
Monty.
Yeah.
Frame the man as a pedophile. You
Do
framed
what?
him as a pedophile, Monty.
No, wrong.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you
Wrong.
did.
Wrong. No, I didn't. Sorry.
When people frame you as a pedophile.
Fuck, here we go with the fucking Chomo pedophile talk again.
Right?
Just because somebody, you call him a fucking pedophile.
Oh, well,
Or he's like, oh,
no,
you're
I
a
didn't do it.
pedophile.
He called
Well, I
my
think
phone
you're
and
pedophile.
left
I
me
think
that
you're
message.
Chomo.
That's all there is to it.
No, you didn't.
You splice
Well, yes, he did.
It's the same fucking bullshit tactic that trolls use. They've been around this fucking bullshit last couple
I'm
weeks.
just telling you. China done called me up on the phone.
Skull
left me
Cry says, maybe
messages. That's it.
FM and
What about
Kozak
dragging
can call
a
up
dead man's
OG and
body
gather
out of
the
the closet
strength to
and committed
debate me.
suicide and trying to pin it
Hashtag
on
you
Agent
reunited.
as he
And it
murdered
feels
him.
so
What about
good.
that?
Well, Agent 19 is Agent 19 a
Taco says
person?
started with Nana Fleas.
No, but Shane
Vinny
was.
DeMarty
Wait,
says
wait a minute.
LL.
Was Agent
So
19 a
Angela G.
I'm
Peaceful
a person,
solitude.
yes. My
I wonder how many
username-
people
Excuse me.
they have heard because
Your
of different
username
opinions.
represents you.
Fellow Mom says Aaron
Can I
Cox
go and
defends a sex offender.
Can I go
and
down
that's
and file a
Skull Buddy.
paperwork, say Agent 19, show up to court?
Why would you say that?
I asked you a question, you dumb bitch. Shut your mouth. No, I asked you, is Agent 19 a person? Yes or no?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is, because he has an IP address that goes to a person
Agent
from
19 a drag.
Excuse me, does he own Agent 19?
19 a trinity. Just kidding.
That has nothing to do with
Anyways.
Excuse me, does he own Agent 19? Does
Tim
he
Kale
have-
says,
does he have
Taco,
a
what was the
TM,
guy's
a
name that
trademark of
Tiffany
Agent
did
19?
videos?
You don't
with?
even understand what's happening.
Kim Kale says, something
You don't
in
even
chaos.
understand
I
what's
do. Deflect.
No, you don't.
Kozak
A megalomaniac
says,
deflecting.
Cody, you have no relevant
You
L.
people
No
don't even
one
know
wants
what's
to debate you
happening to you.
because
Why
you're
would you
completely
choose
ridiculous.
accusing the murder
Spin
of
utter
You don't even know
ridiculous.
what's happening
You
to
need
you
to go to the
there,
rest
Agent.
inside
You're
of you two. Taco says,
guess what? If you
Lynn?
say
Hey, what?
Agent 19 if you drop a name for Agent 19, guess what? You've accused me as an individual of murdering Chang, so I'd like to know why.
Philemon says, Cody, you have nothing to talk
You
about
know
ever.
what? Listen, just take it up with the chorus or hotshot. Who gives a
Take it
shit?
up with you, huh?
Just take it up with the chorus. Just pull a FOIA with the fucking Maine Police Department. You'll get a copy of it.
Taco says his channel is Don't Sub Me, a-hole.
Excuse me, you're wrong.
Kozak says, Skull, you're
You don't know what the
70
fuck you're
IQ
talking
is
about,
bringing
woman.
down our average over in this
I
population,
called the
please.
police that
Taco
day,
says
you
spelled
dumb
out.
bitch. And then I had to call again the next day. He is from Massachusetts, not
Monty,
died in
Monty, you
Massachusetts.
didn't
Get it
call-
through your fucking head.
Monty, you didn't call the place that day. He died on the 26th. You called in the following.
Excuse me. It wasn't. No, you're wrong. You're wrong. When I found out, I called him that day that I found out. It may have been a couple of days later,
Yeah.
but here's the thing.
Chaos
I
says,
do
Taco
believe
Joe's
on
the
a
guy
Friday,
that
I talked to
Chaos
that
is
police
YouTube
officer and I said, listen, he didn't want to give me any information. I said, there's thousands of people online that are worried about his well-being. Can you tell me if Mr. William Weeks actually committed suicide? He says, I can't give you a name, but I can verify by the address that you gave us, because I gave the police the address, that a suicide did take place at that address, but he didn't give me the name.
Okay, can anyone reach out to so we can find out the state that Chang died in?
It will be Maine.
Sko says, so you're
And
both
then you're going to
ducky.
eat your fucking words just like you did with Vietnam War, jackass.
No, my bad.
Such an idiot.
Up with the
Such an
Vietnam
idiot. You don't even know what you're talking about
I'll
again.
set you up with the Vietnam War, Monty. FDR.
You didn't set me up. You got it wrong. Just like you got it wrong. Just like you got it wrong that Los Angeles can't fucking do foot traffic without being arrested. You got that wrong too, jackass. You're a fucking idiot.
Can you walk outside right now without being arrested?
Yeah, where'd she go?
Yeah, where's Doug? Where's Doug? Can Doug walk outside without being arrested? Yeah, they can.
Dude, excuse me, there's documentation.
Hey, I'm gonna put a link. Do you mind? Do you mind?
Mechanic says, while I find Monty to be correct on the technical aspects of the debate, he would do well to leave the ad hominem impulsive behind. The struggle is still very real for me as well.
Let's find out if they walk the streets in LA.
Tiffany Lego says, Agent 19, you're a liar. You
Dude,
got
it doesn't matter. That's
wrong.
what's in writing. I don't know that people can walk out. I'd walk out. Who'd care? The sheriff said he ain't gonna uphold the law.
Hicken Jones says,
It's
one day
prohibited.
there'll be no internet. What are you gonna do,
It
folks?
says it right there in writing, you
I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna build a fucking tree house. That's what I'm gonna do.
It's not the governor, it's the mayor, you jackass. Get shit straight before you run your head.
I know one thing I'm gonna do. If no internet, guess what? I'm gonna pick
I
up
have
my
it
fucking
in
golf club. I'm
writing,
going golfing,
dummy.
baby.
Oh my God, you're such an idiot. That in writing was put out on December 2nd, there, asshole. You're such a moron. Oh, Mr. Know-It-All doesn't know it all. You can't fucking dox. You can't dox for shit. You don't know what the fuck is going on. You don't know what's going on with me. You think you do, but you don't.
Kozak says, so when your vocabulary goes beyond 250 words and you stop being scared, come talk to me about the debate
You have
using.
zero evidence, stockbroker.
Money.
Shove it up your ass. Shove it up your
The story you told me about.
Taco says, we'll go back to trolling the
Shut
bingo
the
hall,
fuck-
they can.
Dude, it's all fucking shit that you
Taco says, you wanna see
regurgitated
how
from
good that
somebody
gets?
else. All right, this shit has been out there
Peaceful
forever.
soldiers, I'll pick a fight with my neighbor.
You told me was false.
It's not the
Go
story.
ahead and tell it to James.
Do what?
Skulls says, maybe if you detox up the pills for a few, in my opinion,
I'm not
Kozak.
telling nothing, dude. I know how this shit works. I ain't telling shit. Shove it up your ass, or stockbroker. You fucking moron.
You'll have to
What an idiot. What an idiot.
Story.
I want to hear it.
No, I ain't telling you shit, dude, because this guy's a liar. This guy's a fucking liar.
Skull Guy says, FM, you mean Philemon. You know how to fight me.
Goodbye, you fucking faggot. Off you go. See ya, toodles. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay. You want to hear the story, James?
I do want to hear it. Yes.
Okay. He said that he made a belt.
Autograph. Did you really leave? That's a coward move. That's a coward move.
He told me that he made a belt in shop class, and one of the bullies in class tore the belt, and he said he was going to get. He said, "I'm going to get you." That's exactly what he told me that he said to him. And the next day, he took a .22 rifle and shot up the fucking school. And he said that there was he said that they were pushing chalkboards up in front of the windows because they were afraid rounds were going to hit kids. One of the rounds went above the vice principal's head.
Do you believe that story?
Kozak says, Skull, you aren't a doctor either, but maybe you should go see one about some mysterious wart that you got recently. Skull says, then what, FM? Benny Martini. Oh my, what a
He
stream.
accidentally had a negligent discharge where he shot himself in the leg. And
Taco says even cucumbers are flying.
I call bullshit.
Well, that's what he told me.
It never happened.
That's what he told me. And the fact that he wouldn't repeat the story.
Peaceful Solitude says it's verifiable. Look up school shootings.
It's a good fucking story time.
Up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's a story that he told me, and I'm surprised that he wouldn't repeat the story. If it wasn't true, I just found it odd that he wouldn't repeat it.
I want him to come back on, man, and repeat that story too. Repeat that story and explain how the fuck, like, you're Agent 19 is such the bad guy, right?
Still Cross says, well, that's a bold claim from old D-Bat.
When he was like influencing you to do all these things. How the fuck are you the bad guy? I understand, like, you have a part in it. Yeah, you had a part.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I was influenced. I do these things. Like, fuck, man. Finally, finally now you woke up, right? Finally, I woke up and said, fuck, I shouldn't have done all that shit, right?
Becky Dean says, next,
Wrong.
or up.
Finally, you woke up. When is fucking Monograph gonna wake up and say, you know what? I was wrong too.
He never will. He's never taken responsibility for anything he's ever done in his life. And he never will. He's not going to start now. He's 57 years old, or at least he claims that he is. And he's never taken responsibility for anything that he's done in his life. Don't expect him to start now. It would be unfair and unreasonable.